All right, so today's Saturday, April 11th, Saturday. I'll be heading out to work today, a special event at work. And that's the reason I'm working on a Saturday, which I love. But it looks like it was raining a little bit while I was sleeping. Let me move the camera a little bit. This DJI mic Pocket 3 that I have. Let's see. Just still testing out things. If it's, I'm not quite sure how the focus is maintained while I'm driving. So, well, I'm on a stop sign. Hopefully, it's on focus for you guys. Yeah. So, yep. It looks like a little bit of drizzle last night. It was supposed to rain yesterday, which it didn't. It's perfect, you know. Things that I have to do at work much better if there's no rain for us in Southern Cal. All right, so let's see. I'm always trying to find the different ways to commute to work, just to kind of show you things around. We have a runner here, early morning Saturday, dedicated to fitness. Nice little sunrise peeking through these clouds here. Different shapes, clouds. All right, looks pretty good. Maybe I'll paint some abstract clouds later on, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I have a full day scheduled for Saturday and do my best at work and see where that goes. All right, hope your week is going pretty well so far. And let's see, I think I'm gonna take the 5 freeway instead of 4 or 5 this time. Yeah. It's a brief commute, about 12, 13 miles from where I live. Speed limit here is currently about 40 miles, so I'm gonna obey the speed limit. All right. So yeah, I get back home yesterday pretty late. Everything ended around 7:30, 8ish. Got home and my wife told me to check the mail and finally got something from eBay here. Old high 8 Sony camcorder that I needed that I ordered for about 150 something dollars, which I need. I need that to start digitizing our high 8 old tapes. You know those tapes from 20 years ago? Mostly of my son when he was like 1, 6 months, 3 months. So I've been doing that. Started to do that because I couldn't find a way before. Well, I had a 8 millimeter old tapes that of camcorder that I had also bought from eBay. What was just gotten old, broken down, and just wasn't functioning. So unfortunately, I guess you get what you pay for. I should take a different route the next time. A lot of roundabouts around here. About 2 to 3 I have to go by, pass by. And here's on your left. Oh, In-N-Out Burgers. Maybe that's why I decided to drive by here. Retail retail site coming soon here. That'll be great. The only one that's closest to where I live is I have to drive all the way to Lake Forest side, which is not that bad, but still. In-N-Out in Irvine. There's one in UCI where my daughter is currently residing in a dorm. And another In-N-Out that we have, open up the window a little bit. There you go, a little foggy there. Another in and out that is close by is in the district. That's the one. Always crowded. Oops. I heard that the CEO of In and Out, their headquarters still in Irvine here, as you know. But I guess from the news, I don't know if this is true, but decided to move on to Tennessee to for a family, and they may have another In and Out location in Tennessee, which is going to be a big deal. It might already be open by now, but that's that. And then I'm going to turn right, then turn left here, and then let's see. Yeah, let's take a 5 freeway this time, a little different route. Yeah. Alright. And I'm going to turn right here. And make a complete stop. My wife always says, sometimes I don't make a complete stop at a red light before turning right. So I gotta work on that for you guys. Turn here. Saturday traffic is really light as I get on this 5 Freeway North. We'll be getting off in January real soon, really quick. So light traffic expected on a Saturday. Oh, a little bit of drizzle here. Yeah. Reminds me of Hawaii, where it was always drizzling. You know, even though I see lots of sunshine. Hawaii, wherever you go, but always a little bit of drizzle, and then we just shower. Hawaii, for example. Last Hawaii trip I had was this January. Yeah. Yep. Can't remember. I'm trying to remember. It was Oahu. The one before that, change lane here again, was Maui. Maui is another one that we visited. Mm. Yeah. So it'll take about 10, 11 miles total. Yeah. So maximum speed here is 65. So there you go. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day to work. And Saturdays, as you know, if you work Saturdays, you get pretty good overtime here. Also, I thought this might be a good opportunity to start experimenting, testing out this DJI Pocket 3 I just got the other day. This is my my second Pocket 3. Works pretty decent. Never have any problems so far. No problem whatsoever. And I'll be exiting on this jamboree. Oh, the Best Buy. I haven't been to Best Buy. Gosh, quite a while. This is we're exiting off of Jamboree here around the district. Yep, which is also the shopping areas in Irvine. I haven't been here in quite a while, to be honest with you, and maybe I'll come back sometime soon with my family for a nice lunch, maybe Sunday lunch. Let's see how that goes. And we'll be passing by this 24-hour fitness, not 24-hour, LA Fitness. I used to have a membership here on the right side. A long time ago, not anymore. But actually, I still do. Yeah, I still do because how much am I paying? For my wife, especially, yeah, $34 a month. So if I cancel that and try to get a new membership, that's going to be more expensive. That's why I'm keeping that for my wife. I think I slept really well last night. I slept about 10:30, 11. I was, like I said, digitizing my son's old 2000, what was it, 2002 tapes. Mostly, my son, baby, at that time was about 4 or 5 months into it. So, yep, it was just trying to lift his head up. You know, that was the stage, and yeah, all those videos that we shot on our camcorders. I got married back in 1999, so we had our first oldest child, son, 2001. So 2002, I'm on one of the first initial camcorder recordings of, when he was 4. I think it was 4 or 5, yeah, months into it. So yeah, I think that's living in Tahunga at the time. Yeah. Tahunga, that is, it's about Glendale, north of Glendale, California. Those first few years, yeah. The first 3 years of my marriage was, we didn't have any kids, but then, just after 3 years, when we had our first child there, our son, he is 24 right now, as you know, 24. Still living with us, but after graduating from USC, and he's a very smart kid. In 4 years, a full scholarship with master's as well as undergrad degree. Data science, working as a data scientist right now. And this morning he just left for probably for to see his girlfriend. Either that or to go fishing. He loves ocean fishing, which I'll tell you more about maybe a little later. And we're on Jamboree still. They built a lots of apartments here, left side and right side, as you can see, in the last 10 years or so. In fact, one of my friends, high school buddies, I ran into. I didn't know he was living in Irvine either, but I ran into him after, gosh, 20 or so years later. Yeah, he told me he lives in one of these apartments. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe not this one. He says one in Von Carmen, which is also huge. They have a huge apartment complex there too. So somewhere around here that he lives. So, all right. Elton and Jamboree right here on the right side. I don't know if you can see this. Diamond Jamboree, another, we call this DJ shopping mall. Huge shopping, retail shops. Lots of food places. We love to go there. Pepper Lunch. Meat Fresh, another one of my favorite places. Meat Fresh, I believe from Taiwan. Yeah, great place. And uh, BCD, another hot place. BCD, it's a hot Korean tofu place. In fact, whenever our family takes a trip and come back, middle of the night, like arriving in LAX, let's say like last time Hawaii, like 10:30 or 11. BCD's open still. So they're pretty opens pretty late. So we're craving that. So kind of drove by and stopped by there, our family. Last trip we had to Hawaii, it was just me, my wife, and my youngest one, my youngest child, and just three of us. My middle one, she had like school related, I think, something like that. And, yeah, she didn't want to go, and which is fine. It saved us some money, plane ticket. And my son, he had other uh, obligations, so Skyloft, another apartments right here on Jamboree in Maine. As we get closer to my work, and maybe I'll just stop right here. Maybe I don't know. Maybe not. We are 18 minutes into this conversation on a Saturday, April 10th, and as I'm about to clock in for my work, we'll be doing some overtime, and we'll be passing another freeway. We got off the 5 freeway, right? This is a 405 north. So Irvine, just kind of lies right. If you look at the map, right, locates right between 405 and 5, right there. Just kind of a convenient location there. I remember 25 before I got married with my best buddies, driving down 405, passing this 405, and looking at the buildings, and thinking, wow, this will be very nice. How clean and pristine everything was, so impressed by that. Compared to LA, where spent most of my life up to that point, and started imagining, how cool it would be to, just telling my best buddies, best friend next to me at that time, hey, this would be really cool to place to live and work. Here I am, 23 years later. It's just, in a way, a dream come true for me. Uh, my wife and I, our goal was to kind of find a place to, basically raise our kids, three kids, in a safe and very clean environment, and Irvine. That's it. This is it. So I feel very blessed. Not sure how many people in the world get to live and work in neighborhoods like this. So very blessed. As we turn right on Michelson, heads towards the Zillow building, and we're almost to my work here. And hey, thank you so much for joining me for this little silly conversation. I hope I added at least a little bit of a value in your life and just kind of get a glimpse into what's it like to live and work around, drive around, locally and on the freeway in Irvine. So, hey, thank you so much for connecting with me, and I hope to connect with you real soon for another episode of my commute.